Ashley, you said you were leaving early and you had a client coming in at 12, right? And you want me to take your spot for that client. Okay, let me make sure I write that down. You also said she'll be running like 15 minutes late. Okay. All right. All right. I got everything. Making sure everybody is accounted for today and this week. Okay. That looks good. Oh, you think that's her? Okay, hold on. Thank you for calling Your Beauty Salon. How may I help you? Okay, Aisha. Okay. You're the 12 o'clock appointment. Y'all no, that's okay. That's okay. Take your time. Luckily today's not a busy day, so you could fit right in. Okay. I will see you when you get here. Okay. All right. Bye bye. Yeah. So that was her. She said she is almost here and that she'll be walking through the doors at any moment. Okay, well, I know you have an early day. Must be nice. I will see you tomorrow, Ashley. You have a good one. Okay, and I'll let you know how this client situation goes. All right, okay. Bye, girl. Let me see. Okay, so 12 o'clock, Aisha. Okay. 1 o'clock, Sarah. 3 o'clock. Okay, 3 o'clock is Monique. 5 o'clock is Jada. Okay. Then we got Amber at 6. Okay. Oh, hi. Must be Aisha. Nice to meet you. I will be your beautician for today. What's the occasion? What brings you in? Okay. Birthday. It's your birthday or is it someone else's? It's yours. Okay. Happy birthday. Do you have any plans today or are you just chilling? You going out? Okay. What, to like a bar, a lounge, or like a restaurant, or just hanging out at, friend's house or some type of house party? Oh, you're going somewhere nice, elegant. Okay, girl, I know that's right. Well, do you have any type of hairstyle in mind that you're thinking about? Okay. Well, since you don't know, I have 2 options that I think will look great for you, okay? All right, let me go get those options. Okay, this first one is like a stretched, kinky look. I think it would look so pretty on you. With kinky, it tends to last longer because the curl is much tighter. Okay. Now the next option is this is a deep wave. Now look at this. Look at that. So pretty. I think this will be the one for you. I think this is a fit. This also lasts a long time, but it really depends on the maintenance and how you keep up with it. But I think this is screaming birthday. I really think this would be a perfect fit for you, and it'll just bring out your beautiful features that you already have. But just let me know. Just, give me a moment and I'll give you a moment and you can think about what option that you would like to take, okay? I'm gonna continue to fill out my client form. As a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna need you to sign and fill out as well. If you don't mind, really quick. I just need you to okay, thank you so much. Thank you. All right. you made your mind up on which style you would like? Okay, so you're gonna go with the style I recommended. Okay, okay. Alright, so first I am going to take your hair out of the ponytail that you came in. I see you came already washed and blow dried. That is great because that is part of our policy. And you know, a lot of people come in here expecting for their hair to get washed and blow dried when our rules clearly say you have to already come like that to make it easier and less time consuming for the beauticians. Thank you so much for following our regulations. I really appreciate that. Okay, so let me check out your hair. Okay. Wow, you have some very pretty hair. I am going to comb it out. Okay. Wow, it's so straight. Thank you so much. You have very fine hair. Wow, I'm so kind of jealous. I'm natural, so my hair is like more kinky. But thank you. Okay, combed it out. Everything's looking good. Next, I'm going to part and section your hair off. And once I do that, then I can add the hair, and then I'm gonna style it for you, and then you can walk right on out and enjoy your birthday, okay? Okay, so supported. Okay. Right there. Okay. Alright. Okay, that's good. Next, I will need to section it off. Luckily, with crochet style, doesn't take too long, okay? So we're just gonna do 5 different sections and we should be good. Okay, so tell me, what's your plans today? Okay. Okay, you're going home. Okay. Okay, that's good. Let me grab this last rubber band. Alright, good, good. So what kind of drinks do you like? Get out of here. I love daiquiris too. I really love frozen drinks. Like they just chef's kiss, 10 out of 10. A lot of people drink like beer or like straight liquor, and I just can't do it. I don't like the taste. It tastes disgusting. At least having a chaser would be nice, you know? Yeah. So we're gonna move on to the next step. I also noticed like your ends, some of them are kind of uneven. So would you like me to cut them or? Okay. Okay. So. Okay. Hold on. All right. Okay. Good job. Next, it's kind of hot, girl. You know, summertime. Sometimes you need a fan to just cool right on off. You know, just gotta cool on off. It smells so good. I'm sorry, girl. I just needed a moment to cool down, honey. Does that feel good? Yeah, girl. I know. So, just give me a minute. I hate sweating. It's the worst feeling ever. Like I feel so yucky and dirty right after. It feels like I always have to hop in the shower after I done sweat too much. It's a certain limit of sweat. Okay. All right. Enough of that. Sorry, girls. It's really hot. Okay. So next, okay, I gotta add this wax in between your parts. It's Shine Jam to just give it a more smoother, finer look. So yeah, I'm gonna add some of this to your scalp, and we will get right into it. Okay, it's good. Put enough there. The next step would be, so I already got the rubber bands, got it sectioned. The next thing would be to get the hair and get ready to crochet. Excuse me. Actually, before I add the hair, since I already have your hair trimmed and sectioned, I was thinking about straightening it just a little bit. I have to plug this in, if you don't mind, so it can give it a more smoother, crisp look. Is that okay with you? Okay. Because when you blow dry, sometimes it doesn't get your hair as straight as you need it, especially when you have a different texture of hair. I don't mean that in a bad way. We all have different hair. Mine is like kinky, coily, curly. Some people have straight, some people have wavy. Some people have very tighter curls than others. So sometimes you gotta put in extra time and maintenance and work to get it to the desired look you're going for, right? Okay, so this won't take long. I'm just gonna slightly just, get the ends of your hair, and then that'll be it. Okay, thank you for being so patient and cooperating with me. Thank you. All right, so okay, thank you so much for letting me do that. I don't know why I'm touching this like it's not hot, but I guess once you done it for so many years, it get used to it. Doesn't really affect me. All right, let's put this up. All right. So, could I offer you a water bottle? Would you like a water bottle? Yes, it's hot. Yeah, girl. I know. So here you go. Here you go. Would you like a sucker or anything? Any type of candy? No, you don't eat candy. Okay. I understand. Not everybody likes, not everybody has a sweet tooth. I'm a big kid. I love eating candy sometimes. It just takes me back to the old days, especially like around Halloween time, going trick-or-treating and just having a bucket full of candy, just pigging out. Those are the days, but I'm sorry. So, are you dating? Do you have a boyfriend or girlfriend? No judgment here, no judgment. You have a fiance. Must be nice. Congratulations. I'm single. I'm just focusing on me, girl. I don't have time for boys. They're distractions anyways, right? And you know, unless of course you find the right one, or I would say the right one comes to you, then that's a different story. But right now, I'm just trying to get my life together, cause man, life is life, and let's just say I'm not exactly where I want to be. So I have a lot of work, inner work, outer work, to do within myself before I could see myself going back out into the dating pool, because let's just say there's not too many options these days. So yeah. But again, congrats to you. If you guys do set up a wedding date, I would love to be invited. I've never been to a wedding before, so I think that would be a great experience. But yeah, so let's get right into it. Now, with this hair, at night, I would recommend you doing like a two-strand twist or braiding it, and then wearing a bonnet or scarf just to keep the hair not everywhere and tangled. You know what I mean? To keep it like in one spot and not just it helps the hair last longer. And sometimes spritz it with some water mixed with conditioner and just do this, fluff it out. But yeah, so with this hair, I'm just gonna do like 4 sections, because you don't really need this a lot of hair when you crochet, because look how literally this can make it super full. Like depending on how much hair you use depends on how full, and you don't want it too full, right? You kind of want it to look like mine. Okay, all right, so I'm gonna put this on the hook, and we're gonna crochet. We're gonna crochet it. There we go. That is one. Oops. Hold on, this hair is kind of getting everywhere. Yeah, that's one thing about this hair. Oh, okay, hold on. Having some technical difficulties. Alright, so sometimes this hair can knot up. I can't even lie to you. Alright, let's do it. Okay. Alright. Alright. We have 2 more. Actually, technically, all I really need is this last one, honestly, and you'll be fine, girl. Like, I don't need that much. Yes. Okay. So let me fluff it out. Yes, just like this. Fluff it out. Okay. Oh, look at my hair. It's starting to, do its own thing, y'all. Look at that. Look at the curls. So pretty, right? Okay, sorry. But yeah, so just okay. Next, I would love to do your edges. I am no pro at it, no pro, but I feel like doing edges sometimes with certain looks give it a more cleaner look. Now, as you can see, it's getting hot in here, so let's just cool down for a second. So sorry. So good. We gotta call these the AC people, because I don't know why there's no AC in here, and we have to deal with heat all the time. Let's just air it out over here. Let me get you, girl. I know you're hot. I could see it. You're sweating too. Okay. Okay. Oh. Yeah, this thing can get pretty high. Alright, so we're gonna do your edges. This is what I love to use for my edges. And I recommend this to other clients as well because it does have good hold and it smells so good. You want to smell it? Yes, girl, this is like a lemon scented. This smells so delicious. It smells so good. So they have different flavors. I'm saying flavors like it's something edible, but they have different scents. And they smell so good, like it just makes you want to eat it, right? Okay, but enough of that. I can take this out. All right. Now we have that taken care of. We have this beautiful edge brush. Um, I would definitely, definitely recommend you to get one of these, invest into them. They're not even expensive actually, because it has the brush and the comb side, which is so convenient depending on your style. Like some people like the comb, some people just like the brush, or some people even like just they just like bloop, where it just depends on the preference. I personally like the comb. The only time I would do the brush is if I'm like wearing my natural hair and I don't want like super detailed edges, just like a swoop, swoop, right? Okay, so I'm going to use my comb and I'm gonna. Okay. Okay. So finish your edges. Um, I want you to go look in the mirror and let me know how you look. Wait, before you get up, let me just continue. Let me just fluff it out a little more. It looks so pretty. Okay, so go ahead, go check it out, and let me know what you think. I'm going to check my notifications, make sure no one called. Oh, hello, Amber. Yes, you're my 6 o'clock appointment. You have to cancel? What happened? Oh no. Well, I'm so sorry to hear that. You know, I'm so sorry for your loss. Losing people, it's a very tough subject to talk about. So, I just feel like no amount of words a person can tell you will make you feel any better. So I'm really not too good with saying things when it comes to death. I've even lost people as well, and it still doesn't feel real at all. But I do send my condolences and I send my prayers and love to you and your family. Um, you know what? When you're ready to come in, it's free of charge. It's on me. It's on the house. Okay. So typically, I just have people either cash at me or PayPal or Apple Pay. Whatever your preference is. Let me see. Let me see where my information is at. You said you want to do Apple Pay? Okay. Alright, here you go. Okay. Thank you so much. Girl, please enjoy your birthday. You deserve it. You outfit is amazing, your makeup's on point, your hair is flawless. Enjoy your day. Don't let no one ruin it, okay? Um, some drinks I do recommend that I really personally love, frozen mixed drinks. They don't always have to be frozen, but those are like my go-tos if I had to choose. I love daiquiris. It could be strawberry. It could be any flavor daiquiri. Margaritas. I love Sex on the Beach. Long Island iced teas. They do call it blue motherfucker. The blue ones. I should have just said blue MF. You know, I don't. You know, everybody doesn't like to cuss. I'm not saying I like to cuss, but that's really the name of the drink. I love wine. I prefer red wine, but they have, different Moscatos and different flavors. I love those too. Or on a simple day, a wine cooler is just fine. You don't need to have no 40% alcohol. Sometimes 3, maybe 5%, or 8 on a good day is okay. Um, but yeah, girl, you never had a blue MF? Well, you need to try it, girl. All you need is one honey, and I promise you, you will be feeling fantastic. You don't even need 2, 3. Now, if you're really trying to get lit, you can have 2 or 3. But honestly, I think one will do. But yeah, I would definitely recommend trying any of those drinks I share with you. You can also have it mixed with tequila. It's your preference. But girl, you look so stunning. And enjoy your day, okay? Beautiful. Okay. And you asked me, do I do makeup? I can do a little natural beat. I'm not a makeup guru, but I do know how to do a little something. Okay, you said you would come to me. Well, girl, I'm a jack of all trades. So if you wanna get your face beat by me, pause. You know what I mean? Glammed up, then I'm your girl. But yes, girl, whenever you're ready to schedule another hair appointment, let me know because you look beautiful. You look fabulous, okay? Happy birthday, and you have a good one. And until next